This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Recent medical expenses have put a major dent in funding available for the Grant County Sheriff's Office Canine Unit. Help ring in the holiday season on Saturday at the annual downtown street tree lighting in Moses Lake.
John Rawl wants his university to be part of the solution as Washington communities tackle the opioid crisis.
After finishing the regular season with a record of 9-1 and running the table in their district to be crowned Big Nine champions.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Recent medical expenses have put a major dent in funding available for the Grant County Sheriff's Office Canine Unit. Both Canine Grizzly and Chica required trips to the vet office for necessary dental work, root canals, and new teeth. Deputy David De La Rosa, partnered with Grizzly, said vet bills that are coming in for both Chica and Grizzly are probably going to eat up all the money they have saved left for medical expenses. The Canine Unit has just one source of funding, and that's by donation. Thousands of dollars poured in from the community to get the Canine Unit started and expanded to now 4 canines: Grizzly, Chica, Chewbacca, and Ito. But the 4 deputies are now responsible for fundraising and taking care of their 4-legged partners. Sheriff's Office spokesperson Kyle Foreman said the Canine Unit has been a valuable asset for the Sheriff's Office and the community, not only in apprehending bad guys and often diffusing situations just by their presence, but also saving lives. Donations to the Canine Unit can be made through the Columbia Basin Cancer Foundation website at columbiabasincancerfoundation.org, and make sure to include Grant County Sheriff's Office Canine Unit in the name of the fund. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by...
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination, from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
Help ring in the holiday season on Saturday at the annual downtown street tree lighting in Moses Lake. The Moses Lake Business Association is holding the event starting at 4 p.m. with entertainment at Sinkayou Square. The celebration continues with the street tree lights being turned on at 6 p.m., including the addition of an about 20-foot tall Christmas tree donated by Roy and Judy Warnick and decorated by city staff. Volunteers from several downtown businesses and organizations, along with Columbia Basin Job Corps students, have spent the week decorating downtown. Organizers say many downtown businesses will also be running holiday specials during the event. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by...
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
John Rawl wants his university to be part of the solution as Washington communities tackle the opioid crisis. Rawl is the Senior Vice Chancellor at the Washington State University Health Sciences campus in Spokane, and on Wednesday he was in Wenatchee to outline how WSU's research and outreach can benefit the Valley and points beyond.
So what we're hoping to do is to be able to come out and just be a consultation, help people gain the local expertise they need to address this issue.
At the Science in Our Valley presentation, organized by the North Central Educational Service District, Rawl gave a rundown of everything exciting in WSU scientific research, including measures against opioid abuse and addiction. Among them, mobile health clinics, which would visit underserved communities.
And we would seek to take them in a circuit rider-like fashion out into the communities and go to each of these sites. And we don't want to go in there and be the arrogant academics running in saying, this is how we're going to treat your addiction, or tell the providers how to do it. Instead, we want to be a consultative resource for the providers in those communities.
For newborns suffering from their birth mother's addictions, WSU doctors have developed apps to track symptoms in neonatal intensive care units. Now they're looking at ways to prevent unnecessary separation between addicted moms and their new babies.
So what we would like to do is to establish nurseries throughout the state, maybe 5 nurseries, I think was the latest proposal I saw, where moms and babies could co-lodge, co-locate for the time the baby's in this setting. And the mother could get treatment if she needed it or get whatever support she needs. We also think that these would be great sites to start collecting better epidemiology data on what are the impacts to these babies.
The Science in Our Valley series examines what's new in Northwest scientific research. The next session is November 14th, with a look at the health of Washington's drinking water. Jefferson Robbins, iFIBER 1 News.
After finishing the regular season with a record of 9-1 and running the table in their district to be crowned Big 9 champions, the Eastmont Wildcats will make their official foray into the state playoff proceedings on Friday. Last Sunday, the seeding committee with the Washington Interscholastic Activities Association ranked the Wildcats as the 12th overall team out of the state's 16 4A schools which qualified for the last leg of the postseason. This position matched them up against the 5th-seeded Puyallup Vikings for a game at their home field of Sparks Stadium. Like Eastmont, Puyallup also posted an overall record of 9-1 for the regular season and went a perfect 8-0 in their district, the South Puget Sound League, as well. The Vikings will pose a major challenge on both offense and defense for head coach Michael Don and company, since they led the SPS in both scoring with an average of nearly 45 points per game and team defense by allowing an average of just under 11 points per game this season. Puyallup senior quarterback Jacob Holcomb is also the highest-rated passer in the entire state with a mark of 136.3 and is also 5th highest in aerial yardage at 2,557 for the season. Holcomb has thrown for 37 touchdowns while being intercepted only 4 times, and he also sports a robust completion percentage of .690 to boot and has used those boots to rack up an additional 578 yards on the ground as well. But Holcomb and the Vikings offense have yet to face a defense which is as ferocious as the Wildcats possess this year. Eastmont's D gave up an average of only 15.8 points per game this season and consistently found ways to stymie their opponents' best offensive weapons through each game they played. The winner of Friday's contest will advance to round 2 of the state tournament to take on the victor of Friday's game between the Mount Si Wildcats and the Mount Vernon Bulldogs. Reporting for iFIBER 1 Sports, I'm Chris Hansen.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at ifiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.